Hey guys, welcome to the Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm doing a daily vibe pick a pile. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 piles. You can pick as many or as few as you like. It is entirely up to you. So without further ado, let's see what we have behind pile number 1, shall we? So we have the King of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Chariot. So it actually feels like, even though we have the Four of Cups here, and the Four of Cups is rejection and contemplation and meditation and all that, it feels a lot like the King of Cups has actually accepted something. And the reason why it feels like the King of Cups has accepted something is because this is all water energy as well. So it's definitely a lot to do with emotions. It feels, because of the Chariot, it feels like the King of Cups has accepted something because of the Chariot. So there's rapid, successful movement forward. So it feels like where there could have been contemplation and there could have been rejection, or there could have been some form of, reflection that had to take place, I feel that a decision has been made or a direction has been decided upon, and therefore it is time to take action with the Chariot. It's all water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So this is an emotional movement for someone. Somebody was in or pile number ones, you guys were in a emotional situation where you could have possibly have been rejecting a gift from the universe. You could possibly been thinking about how you were going to receive a particular emotionally receive a particular subject, whatever it may be. And so you were contemplating, you were meditating, you were taking time out for yourself. But now I feel a direction has been decided upon. The gift that you are getting from the universe, you have decided to receive. And because of that, you are now moving forward in in a successful and rapid way. But you're moving forward emotionally, but in a successful and rapid way. That's what I was trying to get out. Okay, so as I said before, it could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Let's see what we have here. We have crown chakra number 7, and it says, the violet flower of life supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. And that is crown chakra. Transmute negative energy into light. That's exactly what you've done. And we've got improving health. And this is improving your emotional health. Improving your emotional health. Definitely. Okay, pile number 2s. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Two of Wands. So with the Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Wands, oh, sorry guys, sorry about that, my goodness. Okay, some kind of celebration here. There had to be some sort of truth. Just made me think of something. That's all. Sorry guys, it just made me think of a situation. So there's some kind of celebration and some sort of truth. Something has to be removed, I feel. With this Queen of Swords, there needs to be some cutting through of the nonsense. There's too much nonsense going around. There's too much stuff being said, I feel. Too much stuff being said in groups, in small groups. And for me, I feel like something needs to be, that needs to be cut through, and there needs to be some kind of truth so that everybody can just move on with their future, really, and focus on what, your future and decisions, what decisions you have to make, whether you stay, whether you go for business, whether you partner up in business, or whether you travel. you know. So there's things, and it could be for some of you that there's friends that don't want you to go, that don't want you to travel. I feel that there could be some friends who don't want you to travel for work, don't want you to leave, they want you to stay. And there could be for some of you a decision where you are leaving certain friends behind because you are moving in a different direction because of your work. But I also feel that if there is some kind of gossip that's going on in small groups, I do feel that it would be something that this is something that has to be cut through. The nonsense has to be cut through so that everybody can kind of see clearly and make the decision moving forward. So yeah, there's there's sort of two scenarios with this one. So it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But I do feel that there is a necessity here to, it could be that someone's moving away because of work, moving away from certain friendship circles because of work, and, you know, cutting through the nonsense and just drawing themselves away. And yeah, I think that's what that is really, drawing themselves away. But there also could be some kind of gossip going on that needs to be cut through. So we have delight, number 19. And it says, the frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. And that's delight. And we have remain positive. It's one of those yawny days today. I apologise, guys. I am a little bit tired. Remain positive and share your delight and your sunshine and your love with others, and remain positive. So it's a really nice message from the oracles as well. Really nice. And the number 19 is 10. So you're at your limit. You're at the end of it now. So if there was gossip, if there was things that you weren't happy about, you get into the end of it. Queen of Cups, 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands. So I feel here, again, there's something to do with this is communication, some emotional communication. There is someone who has not been so forthcoming with their feelings, and pile number 4 is you've not been so forthcoming with your feelings because of what you've been through, and so you are now keeping, you know, a lid on your emotions. But you're also, because of what you've been through, but there is some communication, and you are going to communicate something emotionally, passionately as well, to somebody. Or it could be that you are having to move, you know, travel a distance, some kind of distance, which is something that maybe you're not exactly happy about, but you're going to do anyway. It could be a situation that you may not be ecstatic about emotionally as well. And there's some kind of, you may be conveying that to whoever needs to hear it. Well, it could be what that passionate communication is. Or it could be that you are not particularly delighted about having to travel to a particular place, and you are you're just not happy about it, but you are going to still do it, but it's just not your ideal. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. I do feel that, you know, there is a huge amount of emotion that's attached to this as well. It's a huge, it feels like a heart subject. It feels like something very close to your heart, something that you feel very passionate about, something you feel is very personal to you as well. You have really deep-rooted, deep-seated feelings about this particular, going to this particular area, or about this particular subject. There's a lot of emotion that's around this. That's what I feel like. I feel like someone's heart is a bit heavy because of this travel, or because of this, or because they have to communicate something that they're not particularly happy about. It feels like someone's heart is heavy. Interesting. So we have compassion, number 15, and it says, the frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment, and to be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. And that is compassion. Sorry, guys. I was feeling okay. So we have big happy changes. So if your heart is heavy, be optimistic, remain positive, because you have big happy changes coming. When you make this communication or you travel to this place, it could turn out even better than you even imagined. Okay, so pile number 4s. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Justice, and we have the World. So 2 major arcanas out of 3 here. So this is quite significant. Pile number 4, brand new physical beginning. For sure, it could be an exercise regime. It could be some kind of some kind of freedom. Somebody could have been incarcerated, and now they're free. They're out. Wow. Okay. Some kind of freedom I'm seeing here. Especially with the World card, this feels like freedom. So yeah, somebody could have been incarcerated or in a situation where they were locked up or restricted in some way, and it could be a legal decision for you to be free now. So it could be, for some of you, it could be a physical new beginning, which was have something to do with a Libra or a legal decision that was made. And now it's the time for a new cycle to begin. So with this brand new beginning, someone's at the edge of the cliff. It's not the fall, but it feels a little bit like full energy. Someone's at the edge of the cliff, at the edge of something new. Somebody's at the edge of a new beginning and a new journey. This definitely feels like, full energy. And maybe they're not traveling so light. Maybe they're not packed light, but they get grace. They get grace. They get a brand new beginning. They get this legal decision that goes in their favor, or the scales being tipped in their favor, all things fair and just, and they get a brand new beginning, the beginning of another cycle. Another cycle of life begins, and we go through different cycles of life. It could be to do with the planets as well. And to do with your birth chart, and you go through different cycles, and each time each planet moves into different aspects of your birth chart and different houses, it brings new cycles in to your life. And I feel that you are at the beginning of something new here, pile number 4. And if it was somebody who was incarcerated, they now have freedom, and they have a chance now to rebuild their life in a particular way. So it could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be a Scorpio or a Taurus as well. Interesting. And we have third eye chakra, and we also had crown chakra on pile number 1. So it says the indigo flower of life supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. And that is third eye chakra. Love that. And we have unlikely. It's unlikely that you are going to, I just feel it's unlikely that you are not going to connect. It's unlikely that you are not going to begin this cycle. You are at the beginning of something new. It's unlikely that it's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I don't think you have, you may not be able to see it now, but it's gonna happen, definitely. I feel that you are going to connect to source in a way that you haven't ever in your life, possibly. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful Monday. Stay well, stay well, stay well. Mwah. Many blessings to you. See you again soon.